Alright, what's up everybody? It's Georgia Phantom here, and welcome back to Behind the Mask. This episode is going to be a little different. We're not going to go super dark today. We're not going to be diving all the way into the pain, and we're not going to be sitting in the shadows the whole time. Today, I want to talk about something positive. Something bigger than music. Bigger than me. Bigger than the mask. We're heading into the 4th of July, and this year, it hits different. This year marks 250 years. 250 years of the United States. And that's crazy when you think about it. Generations of people, families, soldiers, workers, dreamers, mothers and fathers, immigrants, first responders, and the list goes on. Just regular people trying to make it through and make something better for the next person coming behind them. And I know America, it's not perfect. None of us are. But that's kind of the point. This country, like the people, it's still growing, still learning, still healing, still trying to live up to the best version of itself. And honestly, that's what a lot of the music is about. My music, music in general, being built from broken, choosing to stay, finding out who you are after life tries to tell you who you're not. So today, I wanted to take this episode and just breathe for a minute. Look around. Be grateful. Pray for the people who are hurting, and remind everybody that even in a heavy world, there's still good here. 4th of July has always been one of those days where people come together. The cookouts, the fireworks, family, friends, kids running around, flags outside flying high, the music playing, somebody burning the burgers, some uncle arguing about how the grill should be done. You know how it goes. But this year, with it being 250 years, I think it should mean a little more than just fireworks. It should make us stop and ask, what are we doing with the freedom we're given? Are we using it to divide each other? Or are we using it to build something? Are we using our voice just to complain? Or are we using it to lift somebody up? Are we taking the people around us for granted? Or are we checking on them while they're still here? Because that's what I keep coming back to. Life is short. Older I get, the more I realize you don't need a perfect life to be grateful. You just need one more day, one more chance, and one more conversation. And while we're celebrating here, I also want to take a second and talk about Venezuela. Because right now, people over there are dealing with a serious earthquake crisis. Families have been shaken, homes have been damaged, people are grieving, people are searching for those who are still lost. And I know sometimes when things happen in another country, it can feel far away, like it's just another headline. But those people, the real families, real mothers, real fathers, real kids, real people waking up to their whole world changed in a blink of an eye. And I think moments like that should remind all of us to have a little more compassion. Because pain doesn't care what flag you fly. Pain doesn't care what language you speak. Pain doesn't even care what country you were born in. When the ground shakes, tragedy hits, when life breaks apart, we're all human. So I want to send love and prayers for the people of Venezuela. And I hope anybody listening to this remembers that being strong doesn't mean ignoring what others are going through. Sometimes strength is compassion. Sometimes strength is prayer. Sometimes strength is donating, sharing resources, checking on somebody, or just not letting the world make you cold. And because it's easy to become numb, it's easy to scroll right past everything. It's easy to say, that ain't my problem. But behind every crisis is somebody's family. Behind every number is a name, and that matters. Now on the other side, we've also got something happening that brings people together in a whole different way. And that's this thing called soccer or football, the world's game. And the U.S. is hosting games right here during the World Cup. That's big. You got people from all over the world coming together, different countries, different flags, different cultures, languages, all packed in the stadiums for one thing, a game. And that's what's crazy about sports. For a little while, people can forget the stress. They can forget the bills, the arguments, forget about the politics. They can sit next to somebody they've never even met, cheer, yell, laugh, celebrate, and feel like they're part of something bigger. That's powerful. And I think music does the same thing. That's why I love what we're building here behind the GP Army. People can be all around in the US, Australia, Venezuela, United Kingdom, anywhere. And somehow a song can hit those people in all of those different locations. It can hit them the same or differently depending on. That's the connection with music. And that's what the world needs more of. Not everybody has to look the same. Not everybody has to think the same. Not everybody has to come from the same place. But we can still feel something together. That's the part people forget. This episode, it's not about pretending everything is good, because it's not. There's people struggling right now. There's people grieving. People going into this holiday weekend feeling alone. There's veterans who don't like fireworks because it takes them somewhere they don't want to go. And others, they'll be blasting the fireworks. And that's alright. To each his own, and everybody is different. There are people smiling at the cookout who are fighting battles nobody even knows about. There's men who feel like they can't talk. There are people who hear everybody laughing around them and still completely all alone. So I don't want this just to be some fake positive episode where I act like everything's sunshine, because it's not. That's not me. That's not behind the mask. But this is the positivity I'm talking about, where it's different. I'm not pretending life is easy. I'm not choosing to see the light in any way. And I'm not saying, yeah, the world is heavy, but it's just me saying, yeah, the world is heavy, but I'm still going to love people. I've been through things, and I'm still going to be grateful. I've been broken, and I'm still here, and that's the real positivity. Not fake, just real hope. So as we head into the 4th of July, I want to challenge everybody listening. Enjoy the day. Laugh. Eat good. I'll watch those fireworks and celebrate 250 years. And be proud where you're from. If it's not the United States, be proud from the country to which you're from. But also look around, because check on somebody. Text that friend who's been quiet. Call that family member you've been meaning to call. Think a veteran, first responder. Tell your kids you love them. Tell the people you're grateful for them. Because freedom isn't just about waving a flag. It's also about what you do with this life that you still have. And if you're listening to this, you still have a life to build. You still have a story to write. You still have people to impact. And you still have a reason to stay. With that being said, this is going to be it for this podcast. And I want you to share, like it, and make sure you go like and subscribe to my YouTube. Check me out on Spotify. And check out my latest single, Memories, by yours truly, Georgia Phantom.
I remember walking down them old roads, talking like the world